Peace, love, light, and abundance, family. I'm back on with, I'm not going to say I'm going to leave that day one and day two alone. We're going to change it up. Because I hate to get a day to where I miss a day and y'all be looking for your girl to post day 3 and day 4 and you wonder, well, what she's got me started on this series and she ain't keep. Baby, so let me squash that day 1 and day 2. Let me just go back. We're just going to reflect a little bit on the last topic that we discussed about detaching from a person who made you an option. So, and first of all, before I get started with this next topic, let me tell y'all something for the ones that don't know. Now, you may be wondering why I keep saying certain words and what it means. Y'all may hear me say certain words like piggyback off of something, let me follow up, nervous system. I use those terminologies like that because one, I'm in the healthcare field. Good job, baby. I'm in the healthcare field, so I am a healer, and those are the terms that we use. For medical people, personnel, you all know what I'm talking about. For the ones that don't know, that means like following up with what we talked about or the discussion. We're gonna pick up where we left off. You heard me say follow up again. No, I'm sorry. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to explain myself a little bit more for the ones that don't know what I'm talking about. But that's what I'm talking about. That's it. No more, no less. So with that being said, we're gonna go from the last topic was detaching from a person who made you an option. I have notes of y'all see me looking down back and forth. Those are my bullet points and notes that I want to cover with you all. So if you have time, a notepad or pen or pencil or even your phone, your notes, go ahead and get ready to take notes if you would like. Today, we're gonna I'm gonna say it again. We're gonna pick up from detaching from a person who made you an option. You don't keep attracting the wrong people, family. You keep accepting a familiar pattern. That's the difference. I don't know if I need to repeat it again, but I'm going to repeat it for some. You don't keep attracting the wrong people. You keep accepting familiar patterns. That's the difference. Now we're going to dive a little deep. I got several points that I want to bring to you all. Point number one, we got to break the myth. Break the myth. It's not just that people are just showing up randomly. You know, we had to say, why do some people attracting the same type of person? Why these randomly people keep attracting the exact same type of person? That's your nervous system, family. That's your nervous system. It's comfort. Is you done pretty much got your body set to inconsistency, if that makes sense to you. You just got yourself used to that. It's familiar to your system. So when it become unfamiliar, that's when you get the urge to see the dopamine spikes. What he's such and such, what he's doing, or you all of a sudden get the random message. Ooh, you quick to text back. Answer. So, point one, break the myth. It's not just that people are just showing up randomly, family. Your nervous system just done got so comfortable to inconsistency. Think it's normal now. Whole family. Oh, I got it right this time. I'm telling you how many times I paused it and completely stopped the whole video. Point two, family. The real triggers. Let's see, do you know what the real triggers are? I'm going to give you some pointers to know the certain triggers, some that you probably hadn't thought about. If you grew up, reflect back. We're going to go back. How did you grow up? How did you grow up? Emotionally neglect, inconsistent attention, feeling unseen. Now we can break these down, family. Emotionally neglect. Say, example, you going through something, or you at your phase and you feel like you're alone. Nobody to talk to, nobody to just listen. So you feel emotionally neglect. Well, that's what it is actually. Nobody could to see you and see the distress on your body, your demeanor, your face. You isolating yourself. Nobody paying attention to you. Oh, she's just in there asleep. She's okay. Think back now. Because this is what all this ties into. It's how we grew up, y'all. Inconsistent attention. When some family members, they mom and dad, especially the single family homes, you definitely probably experienced the inconsistent attention. Mom had to work, so you didn't get the hooray, you didn't get the good job, you did that. You didn't get the consistent showing up for games. You got a little bit, they fell off because she sleeps, she tired, she's at work. Now, not saying that for all cases, but the majority of cases had to work and make a living. Feeling unseen. You got all the awards, you've been getting the honor roll, you've been awesome, passing everything, but nobody seems to notice. And if they notice, they don't acknowledge you to let them. I see you, baby. You're doing an excellent job. I see your shine. So that goes, in fact, it plays on in our adulthood. We get used to not the inconsistency, so we think that's normal. But until randomly show up, pop up, our nervous system get used to that familiarity. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's get familiar with that. It's like, okay, that's normal because that's how you grew up. It doesn't feel wrong. Think about it, family. Just think about it. The real triggers, and it's if you grew up with those triggers, it's normal to you. So that's points. Point number one: break the myth. Point number two: the real trigger. Okay. So, point three: the hard truth. I sat down. I was thinking about this thing. The hard truth. Don't do that, baby. The hard truth. You don't ignore. All right, let me see how I'm going to word this, family. You don't ignore red flags because you're blind. Y'all already know. You don't ignore those red flags because you're blind. You can see very well. See very, very, very well. But it's familiar to you. It seems normal. Let's go back to the triggers. You see that inconsistency. You see you are an option too. You see the call 1 or 2 days, and all of a sudden, boom, just vanish. Get busy. They missing. Man, I got busy. I'm sorry. Yeah, you sorry, all right. You real sorry. But let me get back on topic. Let me get back on topic. Let's get back on topic. So the red flags family. If it's a duck, we know this old saying, it's a duck. It can have a suit on, showers attack, pencil line, smell good, clean shave, suit on matching from head to toe. Big old muscles all popped up there, all buff. Baby, that's a well-dressed duck. That's a well-dressed duck. That's what it is, a well-dressed, groomed, pencil line duck. Don't make it no more than what it is. Come on, family. Pay attention. When you first see that 1 week with the inconsistency, it's gonna stay just like that. From day 1 to day 2 to a year, 6 months, however amount of time you give somebody that time in your life, that type of energy. Pay attention to the red flags. How they call their mom, the woman that raised them. I don't care if the mom, auntie, or grandma, or older sister. Pay attention to everything. And close your mouth. And use these in that other one. The other eye. Pay attention to everything. All right, we're going to move to point 4, family. I'm going to hold you much longer. Pattern exposure. Pattern exposure. This goes back to the red flags. So this is why you give chances after chances. Over explaining yourself. Staying longer in situationship that you know you're supposed to been gone. It's not because you weak, you soft, you vulnerable, you just don't know. You just got yourself fixed onto what hurt you. You know, you so used to it. It's a pattern that you started that you hadn't paid attention to. Remember, I'm gonna get ready to go and close this out. Secure women, we don't chase potentials. We observe, we take notes, and we move accordingly, baby. So with this being said, I hope y'all just take the notes. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna come back and we go follow up and move on to the next phase of this series. If y'all seeing yourself in this series and it makes sense to you and it's helping you out, subscribe. And make sure you hit your notification bell so you know when I upload the next one. Or share it with someone that you know that needs it. If it resonates, drop some comments. Let me know. Talk back to me. If not, share it on. So with that being said, family, I'm getting up to my minutes now. I don't want to hold y'all much longer. But I just want to come back on and bring those points to you just to make you think. Yeah. So I'm going to follow up with y'all soon. I know. I'm going to follow with y'all soon on this topic, this series. And with that being said, family, I'm not going to hold you like I said. Peace, love, light, and abundance. Peace, family.